Welcome to part 4 of Making Sense of Dispensary Label series. I've tried to make these videos as short as possible. I've split them into 4 parts. I believe that long videos, if I made one long video, it would end up being boring for you. So I've tried to make it short as possible so that you can easily grab the content. Without wasting any of your time, let's get to our script for today. So we are making a label for a Schedule 6 script. So as you can see on the script is from our doctor, Dr. A. Smith. As you can see, the qualification there, it's MPCHB SA, and then there is an MP number there, 1234567, and then there's a practice number 9876543, and then there's a telephone number as well. And then the patient is Peter Brown, a 52-year-old, and the prescription was prescribed on the 23rd of the 9th month 2025. And this is a Schedule 6 prescription. It's for Newcon, 36 milligrams. As you can see, it's a Schedule 6 as well. And the direction is take 1 tablet once a day. The quantity is 30, and as you can see, it's written both in numbers and in words. And there is no substitution at the bottom of the prescription. And as you can see, there is also the ICD-10 code and the signature on your bottom right corner, Dr. A. Smith, and they sign them. And then we're gonna move to our label. So let's see how the label is gonna look like. The label, as you can see, is still from the same pharmacy, our pharmacy on Meds Pharmacy, and the address still the same, 45 Main Street in Johannesburg, 2000, and the telephone number is 011 456 7890. Patient details, the script is for Peter Brown, and then the script was dispensed on the 22nd of the 10th month 2025. As you can see, Peter Brown knows what he's doing. As I said, when it comes to Schedule 6 script, you have 30 days to collect your script. So Peter Brown came 1 day before the script expires. So if let's say now he came on the 24th of the 9th month, the script would have been expired already, so we would not be able to use the script anymore. But he came on the 22nd, that means the script is still within the 30-day period, so we still are able to dispense the script. If he decided to come on the 23rd as well, the script will still be valid, but that would be the last day to dispense the script. This is quite a very risky move. I don't advise people to come on their last day or a few days before their script expires, because sometimes you miss few details and your script expires. So I don't usually advise people to come on the last day. And for example, in the case where there is no stock, then it becomes a problem. You should come at least 3 days or 4 days before your script expires if you don't need medication. And then the prescriber is our Dr. A. Smith, as you can see, and there is a PR number there, and then as you can see, it still matches the one on the prescription. And the dispenser is BDO-PI. That PI, as I said, it means pharmacist intent. Pharmacist interns are allowed to dispense Schedule 6, and with the new pharmacy technicians coming into practice now, they are also allowed to dispense Schedule 6 prescription under direct supervision of a pharmacist. Pharmacist intern as well are allowed to dispense Schedule 6 prescription under direct supervision of a pharmacist. And then post-basic pharmacist assistant or all assistants are not allowed to do Schedule 6. So in this case, you probably get like PP, which is pharmacist, PI, pharmacist intern, ComServe pharmacist, or FPT for pharmacy technicians that will dispense a Schedule 6 script. Then there is an RX number, very important for traceability. Then S6, which means the medication you'll be getting is Schedule 6. And then let's move to the medication details. The prescription says Newcon, and you get here Newcon 36 milligrams. And the direction is take 1 tablet in the morning, and the quantity is 30. When it comes to Schedule 6, you can give an extra tablet, you can give extra supply of medication. So if the doctor said 30 tablets, you can decide to give 31, or you don't want to open a box or a bottle, you give maybe 31 or 28. You can only give the quantity that is prescribed unless the customers want less, but you can give less but not more. If they want less, if they decide, no, I don't have enough money, I just want 15 tablets, then you can give them 15, but you can't give anything more than 30 days supply, and you can't give anything more than what is prescribed by the doctor. So 30 tablets, 30 tablets. So in this case, we issued 30 tablets prescribed by the doctor. And then, as you can see on the bottom of the label, there is no substitution, as it was indicated on the prescription that no substitution. So in this case of no substitution, the doctor has to be specific on the brand. In this case, Newcon is a brand, so they can write no substitution, and then we only allowed to give Newcon, no other generics. But now, if they prescribed using the molecular name, for example, in our second video where we talked about amlodipine and enalapril, in that case, the doctor cannot write no substitution because they prescribed using molecular name. So in that case, we are allowed to give any generic that is gonna be affordable and cheaper for the customer, or any brand that the customer prefers. So in that case, they could have not write no substitution, it wouldn't make sense. But in this one, it does make sense. It's specific enough that it's only Newcon that they want, and we can only give Newcon. So when the doctor says no substitution, we only allow to give the brand they prescribed. That's what it means, basically. If we happen to want to change, or maybe we don't have stock of the brand they prescribe, or it's out of stock for whatever reason, we can't get a hold of the brand, then we can call the doctor and confirm with them as to what other brands they want us to give the customer. According to the Medicines Act, everything that is issued or dispensed in the dispensary must be recorded on the system. So the label is usually another way of showing that we've recorded the medication on the system. So you will get a label on most of the dispensary stuff from Schedule 1 until Schedule 6. All the product must have label according to the law. Must be particulars of the customer receiving the medication. This makes it easy for us for traceability in case of the recall, or anything goes wrong with medication. Then it becomes easy for the pharmacy to trace the customer that have bought the medication. So recording the medication on the system is not just something that the pharmacists do because they want to. It is required by the law, by the Medicines Act, that it must be done properly. Every medicine that is dispensed in the dispensary must have a label on it. When it comes to directions, most of the over-the-counter must also have direction, but now, because of the way things are happening, so most of the pharmacy prefer not to put directions on the labels. The way you will be doing it is you'll be following the directions on the box or on the leaflet of the medication. This is because pharmacies are trying to be safe as well, because there's a lot of suing going around these days. Pharmacies are also trying to be safe, not to give you incorrect information. So to be accurate, you have to refer to the leaflet inside the box, or the directions outside the box in some cases, depending on the product. In the cases of product or a medication with a prescription, then the directions will be on the prescription. The label will contain the directions that will be on the prescription. So your label, as I said, will basically be the interpretation of the prescription that you have with you. So if anything happened, or you want to inquire about something, the details about your prescription will be on the labels. As you can see, the label gives you more than just directions about your medication. It is actually a very essential part of dispensing your medication. It is basically an interpretation of your prescription. So anything that you might need from your prescription, you you're most likely to get it from your label. So that's all about labels. So I hope this video brought you nothing but clarity. If there is anything that you want to add, you can add it on the comment section below, or if there's any question that you want to ask, then ask them on the comment section below. I'll try to attend to all the questions that you guys are asking on the comment section. As for now, stay on Maths for more clarity, for not confusion, one minute at a time. I'll see you on the next video.